There we go. We're back. Freaking cat. She jumped up here on the chair, and when I went to pick her up, she jumped on top of the computer right on the power button. Right on the power button. Oy vey. Anyways, let me know if you're out there. You should all be, it should just come back online. When was my last autosave? It doesn't give me a time. Oh, it's 6:26, so what did we lose? Oh, we only lost a couple minutes. Freaking cat turned off the... Oh, she tried. Thankfully, because OBS was recording and broadcasting, it was the OBS is currently active. Do you really want to shut down type thing? Oh, is my stream deck not going to work now? Great. Nothing's going to work. I have to do this thing. It's going to take a minute to capture the game. I might have to restart my stream deck software too. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Is Windows still trying to shut down on me? I hit cancel. It shouldn't be. Yeah, none of my software is running. Hold on. Is it not going to capture the game? Do I really have to restart my computer? Oh, there it goes. All right. All right, let me get my Stream Deck software back up here. Surprisingly, my lights are mostly still working. Stream Deck's under Elgato. Stream Deck. Hey, Rocket Wolf. Yeah, it's kind of dumb that it's still a thing. All right, so is this working now? Yeah, my Stream Deck's working now. I need to get my hue lights back on so that they're synchronized. There we go. That should be all I need for now. Oh no, my Razer software stopped as well. Yeah, the sleep function is so unnecessary anymore. On or off? I mean, to be fair, she pressed the power button. It wasn't going to sleep. It said shutting down. Cats. There we go. Now my fans are doing what they should be doing, but my other lights aren't. Hello, Razer software. Thank you for going full screen. That was great of you. So I need to restart the MSI software too. Jesus. Look at the havoc a cat can wreak. As if we didn't already all know that, but still. Alright, that should resync my lights on my GPU, RAM, and motherboard, but it's not, so I need to click that button. Wait for it to become available again. And bam. Is that going to sync it back up? If not, they'll just have to stay stuck blue. So I can't be bothered to sit here and troubleshoot them. They're just going to have to be stuck blue. It's fine. Yeah, I think you could, when you press power button, I'm pretty sure that's an option in Windows. Let's look. Power battery. Oh god, Windows 10, why have you changed so much bullshit and not made it? Oh, I just opens a web page. Okay, fine. Control panel. And I forget where everything in control panel is, so I actually have to like read it. Is power not here anymore? Is power really not here anymore? Wow. Power. Edit power plan. There we go. Change advanced power settings. There used to be a thing when you press the power button, what to do. I don't know if that's still a thing anymore or not. That used to be a thing in here. Right here where I am. When I press the power button, what do you want me to do? And it wouldn't be in any of those. That's not a thing anymore. Seriously, that's not a thing anymore. Ah, choose the power buttons there. There it is. When I press the power button, do nothing. When I press the power button, do nothing. When I press the sleep button, do nothing. When I press the sleep button, do nothing. Save changes. Problem solved. There we go. Okay. Let's get back into Timberborn here. I never shut it down via the power button anyways. I always shut it down through the start menu, so... Now we have Lexi proofed it. Hey, freaking cat. She was just being nasty today. She came in my room, and she knows she's not supposed to be in here, so she hit into the chair and gave me a sassy meow. And it was sassy, too. Like, I'm under the chair, and you're not going to move me. Then I picked her up, and she complained about that. Oh, good job, Stream Elements. Yeah, thanks. Freaking cat. Look at him go. Look at him build. Yes, water management. Oh, I forgot about this one over here, though. You can sneak out over here, too. She loves this room. And it might because she just wants to be around me, but... Oh, no, that's not what I want. I don't want dams. I want levees. Dams allow water to flow through. Levees are like, nope, you shall not pass. Sweet. We're just going to let all this finish before we build anything else. It should rename the on button to differentiate proper way to power down with the start menu. It really should be. Man, when I worked for HP, we would get people calling in all the time. And their operating system was just hosed. Just not working. And it finally dawned on me. I bet a lot of these people are shutting their computer down when it says, please don't shut down your computers. Wait for Windows to finish updating and stuff like that. Or they just hold the power button down to shut it down. So I started asking people that. I'm like, so by any chance, you know, do you hold down the power button until your computer goes off when it says that it's updating, or just turn it off at the end of the day? Oh yeah, I do that all the time. Yeah, that's what's wrong with your operating system. You're gonna have to go ahead and reinstall that. You're gonna lose all your shit if you didn't have it backed up. Because HP was a big fan of the nuclear option. Like, if something could be fixed with a recovery, with a clean install, that's what they wanted us to do. They didn't want us to be on the phone for hours trying to fix dumbass McGee's computer. It's like there's, and I would tell them, you know, there's a reason it says don't turn it off this way. Because it can break things. Oh, I didn't know. I thought it was just when Microsoft tried to tell me how to use my computer. Oh my God. Actually, don't build that one yet. Oh yeah, it is easier just to... I nuke my own computer once a year, man. I don't even give it a chance to get weird things happening with the OS. I just nuke it. Ah, that's what keeps you in business. I guess it's technically what kept me in a job too, but man. What do you do, Rocket Wolf? I'm guessing IT. I miss working in IT. There are just not many IT jobs where I live. Like, even the big hospitals have outsourced most of their IT. It's really discouraging being, unemployed, trying to find a job, being skilled, and not being able to get one. Yeah, I know you're being sarcastic, Giltastic. Cool, so you got this little back way around. Granted, it's really far and doesn't really work all that well, but it's still an extra way for them to get around. What I'm hoping is I'll be able to get them up and over here. So I'm gonna do a thing. I'm gonna delete that. Set stairs right here. And then have them clear all this shit. As best they can. I don't know how far they can reach right now. I don't think they can clear enough of it. Man, I cannot wait until Thursday. I finally will get this chipped tooth fixed. And been like this for close to 2 weeks now, and it's right in the back bottom left, and it's my tongue bumps it all the time, and the side of my tongue is so sore. Oh yeah, like 95% of the stuff people called in about when I was tech support for HP was 100% ID10T errors. 100%. Wow, we have a fuck ton of planks. Probably because we're not using any right now. They won't use planks till they get over to here. Actually, they've already put all the planks over there. Holy moly, man. We got a lot of research points too. Let's just start randomly unlocking shit. Spend some big points here. We will need this, and we will need this soon. Let's get some bigger housing going. I don't want the smaller housing because it's pointless. Irrigation tower. Yep. What are you? Water dump. We might need you. Stream gauge. Yes. Food. Let's go ahead and unlock that. Now we're out of points. Cool. Awesome. I might swap out one of these paper plank factories for a paper mill, because then we can build beehives, and that will increase our crop production. Except for the water-based ones, it's only land-based stuff that it helps. Because bees pollinate. Did you guys know that? Yeah. Let's do that. Let's. It's only. Oh wait, what? Oh, 250. My bad. My bad. Wow, okay, this is almost done. So I can go ahead and build that one. Not in time for our next drought, though. I don't think they're going to get all this done in 3 days. Not all that, and this little corner over here. But we'll be in better shape at least. But by the time the next drought rolls around, we should be good. I just realized I'm either going to have to stitch together the two recordings from Lexi shutting down the computer or upload them as two separate VODs. I guess part 1 and part 2, and just put it in the description. The damn cat, shut it off. There we go. I build this up this high because eventually when I have over here dammed up as well, the water gets really high. Like, we hold back a lot of water just to increase the water pressure that's flowing through here. When we get a second district, we'll even be able to dam off this, and over here. And then we'll be really good. We're still surprisingly a little ways off from that second district. Oh no, another beaver's injured. Oh, so sad. Go to the medical bed. There you go. They always go to that one. I guess that's the closest one. Makes sense. Cool. That levee wall is done. They are working on these floodgates. So if we leave these wide open and these to a half meter, it actually raises our water to almost a full meter. Just because it has, once we get all this built, it has nowhere else to go. So it's just like filling everything up. And it's really nice because then when we hit a drought, it doesn't evaporate. You can already see that our water level has come up some. Just from this guy and this guy. What happened, Deke? Cassie, did she break hers? Granted, these dudes will still be without power because the water wheels stop. Like 20 FPS in Rust. Oof. That's unacceptable. Granted, I'm getting 44 in this game. It's early access. It's not that well optimized. I'm sitting here with a i9 12900K and a 3080 Ti. 33 gigs RAM. Granted DDR4, but DDR4 is still plenty fast. I think it's 3600, I think. Pretty sure it's what it is. Humble brag? No, it's not a humble brag. Just saying, some games can be demanding even on the top systems. What's this complaining about? Oh, it's a dude with chipped teeth. Wait, how are you hungry? There's plenty of food. There's like 3,000 food, 3,800 food. Go eat, idiot. There you go. Oh, hey, they got this done. A little rooftop terrace over here overlooking the river. They're so cute. I'll probably go to 64 when I make the jump to DDR5. Just because Adobe, man, it'll use every bit of RAM you have. It's just like, oh, you have RAM? I want it all. Oh, good. They got these stairs built. Can they actually reach all this? They cannot. That's troublesome. What if I extend the path out? Can they then? They can now. Peach Fruit Tina. Oh, that movie. Oof. So didn't have the water management quite done in time for this drought, but we'll get there. We got an okay amount of logs. Granted, the trees stop growing while there's a drought, except for these little guys that are lucky enough to be back here close to water. There's plenty of mature trees over here. It's just taking forever for these woodcutters to get them chopped down. Thinking maybe 1 or 2 more woodcutters over here. Or lumberjack flags. Hey, Venus, what's up? Oh, saying that right, or beanies, one of the two. Just tell me which it is. Welcome. Make that a priority. Make that a priority. Venus, like how you would say penis. Kind of figured that was the case. Either way, welcome. Glad to have you. There we go. Hopefully now we can get some more trees chopped down. Even though we're in a drought, our water's holding tight. Got 0.4 days remaining. The camera hides that information. I need to come up with overlays for each game, but my god, that's so much work. Oh wow, they're fucking rocking back here. Why did I pause that one? That's not the one I meant to pause. God damn it. That was dumb. Pause that one. I paused the wrong one earlier. So they're getting this side working. They're getting that done. This will be the last thing they get done up here. Drought's over. Water's coming back. And then once we get that done, we can build the housing in our district. Because if we do a big housing push, we'll have a population boom, and then we can send those adult beavers over to the second district to work. As it is, we only have 9 unemployed beavers. I don't know why we're not planting back there. We should be. This is one of my favorite maps in this game. Building lacks power. Oh yeah, because there's no water flowing. It's a good reason for it to lack power. Here it comes. There you go. Buildings don't lack power anymore. Oh, that just ramps like 10, 20, 30, 100. Just boom. So you have to replant all the crops because they died out during the drought. It's sad. We have a lot of grilled spider dock. Which is good because it increases their life expectancy. Ooh, I didn't realize sunflower seeds made children grow up faster. That's kind of handy. I wondered why they were spending so little time in childhood. It is a lot of water. And now I can unpause that one because I got that one in the corner built. It'll be like the last bit that gets done.
I'd gladly watch a minute of that.
Oh, hey, thanks for the
Every
follow.
time.
I appreciate that. We've got some unemployed beavers, and we've got some unfilled jobs in our hauling posts, so we may as well put them to work. Speaking of, I don't know if I checked. Make sure everything, yeah, I've got some things that aren't set for the haulers to work on, and we need all of this set for hauling post, or yeah, the hauling post workers. That way, the beavers that work there don't have to worry with it. That should be everything, yeah. These menus are so freaking handy. We only have one district. I didn't realize I could manage it from there. That's nice. Look at him go, man. I am tempted to bring a path here just to see if that would give us like another way around, but there's really no point in them going all the way back there. There's nothing back there but water. Yeah, I haven't played it in a while either. It's probably been a good 4 or 5 months. But I haven't played anything on this current experimental branch. So I decided to jump in and see what it's about. So far, the only thing I've really gotten to take advantage of, since it's a new save, is the new medical beds. But we're getting close to getting iron, which will unlock a lot of the other stuff. There's definitely some cool stuff in there. But I love this, I think it's called Thousand Islands map. It's one of my favorite maps to play on. The land is just challenging enough to make you really think about where you're putting stuff. But there's water everywhere. Yeah, they've got these little medical beds. So they've got a couple new things. Actually, I've got 2 new things. So these little medical beds, they can get injured now. I don't know what injures them. They just suddenly are injured. I think it's just a random chance. When they come here to be healed, they just sleep. And they can stock medicine, which we can't make medicine yet, which makes them heal even quicker. They can also get chipped teeth. When that happens, they come to the teeth grindstone. There's also dandelions that can be used for biofuel. And the biofuel, I don't really quite understand it all. But there's a biofuel refinery to make it, a tank to store it. And then there's a golem part factory, which uses wood and gears, or wheat and gears. It's all kinds of different things. It looks like we have to make 3 different golem parts. Best I can figure is golems are little robots, because then you can make a golem factory that constructs autonomous golems who can assist beavers in their everyday tasks. And then there's a disposal facility where old and rotting golems can be recycled. So a lot of new stuff in there. There's also these new, I've got some somewhere, showers. Because if they have wet fur, there you go, there's one using it. If they have wet fur, they move faster. They can also overheat, and getting in the shower cools them off. It's kind of crazy. Like, so there's a healer, which makes medicine, medical bed, shower. Oh my god, I have hiccups. And grindstone. And then the dandelions that are new. So there's a bit of new stuff. Nothing new decoration-wise. I don't think the wind gauge is new. I think that was the last update. For the rest of all this is good. Yeah, I bet 144 hydrogen did make a big hole. Things that go boom and ash can make some pretty big holes. This isn't going as quickly as I thought it looks like. Oh, we're low on logs. It's because the trees weren't growing during the drought. But, dude. Oh, that's right. I'm not cutting all these because I want the gatherers to be able to get chestnuts. Yeah. I'd rather leave the chestnuts alone. So they're cutting down the trees as fast as they're growing. It's just we're kind of like, that drought set us back a little bit. I could build a path over to here and get up here and cut some of these down, but yeah, you know, it seems like about every 2 or 3 months they just are making incremental changes. And they're not afraid to like go back on changes they've made. Like in the experimental branch, they had changed. I didn't play it during that time, so I really don't know what it was. But they changed something about irrigation and the way it worked. And they're like, yeah, that was a bad idea. We're getting rid of that. We're rolling back to the old way. So it's cool that they're willing to roll back. And I still love that there's sunflowers in the game. Like, they added those to the game and added Ukrainian as a language like a couple days after Russia invaded. Because the devs who make this are all in Poland, and they're like, you know, we're going to show solidarity for our neighbor. So we're putting the sunflower in because that's like their national flower. And making sure it's in Ukrainian to support them. And then, like, gave like 20% of the proceeds from the game for that whole month to Ukrainian relief charities. Holy shit, we have a lot of planks. It's going to be handy for our next building project, which is going to take a while because we're still waiting on all this bullshit because we have no logs, and these all take like 4 logs each, 12 logs each. Yeah, it's going to be a while. I might just have to cut down these trees because these are 8 logs, 4 logs each. Man, I hate to lose that food source. As it is, there's no chestnuts on them, but they'll come back pretty quick if I leave them alone. And if I cut them down, it's going to take 24 days for the tree to grow, and then 8 more days before we see chestnuts again. So, yeah, I think I'll just leave it alone. I am going to replace, though, these dandelions for now, because I don't have biofuel. I'm just going to put in more trees here. Pretty sure this forester can reach them. Yeah, and then this woodcutter can reach down there. We've got 1,000 dandelions, and they're doing nothing for us. I'm gonna go for pine here. No, I'm gonna go for birch. I'm not gonna go pine. I'm definitely gonna go pine. I hate planting birch because you only get 1 log out of it. It's only 3 more days to get 2. It just makes sense to wait 3 days. And I have a lot of slow growth lumber up here and up here. So every time those cycle, we're solid. Well, can you not reach that? Oh, those trees aren't going to ever get planted. That's a big sad. Well then. Let's do a thing. We're going to get ourselves a little path through here. I'm going to do this. Hold that thought. We're not going to do that yet. We're going to do this. Get rid of that. I'm going to put in the double height ones to right here, and there, and there, and there, and there. Put a forester up there. He'll be able to get that corner. Then, just to make it easy for them to get around, do that. Oh, except, I did a dumb. We need stairs here. There we go. Some stairs, and then path there. Sweet. Let's get this prioritized. Get this stuff out of here so I can plant some trees, please. Thank you. I know water management, all that is important, but I need those trees gone or planted. Because right now you have enough logs to build exactly 2 of those levees. And of course it's now nighttime, so we have to wait. And it's morning again. Oh, that one guy was really... I love watching just the flood of them when it's time to go to work. Just a bajillion beavers up and down the same path. Or in this case, 115 beavers up and down the same path. There, they got it cleared. Oh, somebody's grinding their teeth. You can imagine just putting your teeth against a grindstone. I just, unpleasant. Unpleasant thought. Well, that's interesting that they're coming this way and not this way to build that. Oh, they got this shit all cleared. Cool. So, let's also have them demolish a little line there. And then build a set of stairs right here. Don't know if this is really going to do anything. This might, whoops, this might be too far for them to even really reach. I don't know. Yeah, even with a path there, that's as far as that can go, so I doubt this will connect. But we could use some of this for some lumber. I mean, we can get from most of this island, so we get something out of it. Like if I put a lumber mill right here, and then, or a forester, I guess, and then like a tree cutter there, a tree cutter here, and then maybe one back here, we could get some usage out of this. I like that idea. Let's do it. Let's make that a reality. Let's see where the forester can reach everything. Right there. He can reach the whole damn island, so that works. And then we can do a lumberjack flag there, there, and there. And then they should be able to reach this whole thing. So how far can they actually reach to build? All but these last two here. So I'm going to get rid of all of this and that right there. And then that. Wait, what? I thought the drought was over. Oh, it just hasn't spilled over yet. Okay. It'll eventually spill over. You can see that, like, the water level is coming up higher and higher the more and more we get this stuff completed. Because it now only has an outlet over here. And that one tile there, and I guess technically over here too. But once that gets done, our water level will come up and it'll be, like, right at the edge. And it'll be glorious. Prioritize that one just so I can get an idea what this is going to look like a little better. Go get a drink of water. You're in the water. Just drink it. But I want filtered water. Whiny beavers. Okay, look, friends. No. Don't build that first. Build this first. This is higher priority. All of that. Don't. We'll get the trees. There we go. It finally reached 1/2 meter on that side, so now it's flooding over to the other side. Now look how high the water is back here. This is only half that before. Ooh, have I killed my water speed through here? I shouldn't have. It should still be flowing pretty damn quick. Oh, it's because it's flowing out here. So we're losing all of our water pressure out that. So yeah, that is definitely a priority over there. And that'll get us our water pressure back, and those water wheels will be back in good shape. That one's barely even turning. That one's doing okay, but this side's just... the water's just stagnant over here now. But it'll be fine soon. Once this gets built. Can they not reach that? Oh, they can't reach most of that. Oh, I did not realize that. Let's fix that. Now they can. They can reach the whole damn thing. There we go. Now they're coming over here to build it. And it only has to be 1 tile high, but I built it 2 just in case I forget to, like, oh, you know, open the floodgates. That way it doesn't flood too badly. We got one done before quitting time. Awesome. Oh, they're coming out here to drop off logs. They won't build it, but they'll drop off materials. So cool. And we're slowly catching up on lumber again, or logs. We've got a few mature trees ready to go. So these guys cannot reach. Yeah, they cannot reach. Our little district's looking good. Beavers. Well, I wonder. I bet if I built a path here, that would make this even more accessible. Because then that would technically be closer to the district center. Maybe. By having this here and then coming over, it might be the same distance as going that way. It can be really weird in this game sometimes. Well, they went ahead and just kept building that, didn't they? Wow. Okay, that's going quick. So as soon as I get those two more in, we should see this water wheel start turning again. At least that's the hope. Hopefully it won't send all the pressure out that way. We should still get an equal stream through here. Yeah, there's always that irony of thirsty beavers in the water. What if I lower that down? Will that speed that up? Yep, sure does. Quite a bit. Alright, good to know. We'll just leave that at 0 then. Still holds back plenty of water. I love that you can control the water in this game so well. It's very satisfying. Just eventually filling all this up back here. Very slowly, but it'll get there. You guys gonna plant that? There you go. So yeah, that's holding water back now. So these dudes should have more than enough power now. Yeah, we're back up to 500s. I mean, we need 420 there, so 420. So we're good. You're solid. Well, they'll finish that off just to cap it off, but then our water control's done, which is awesome. So we'll get this forestry in, we'll get these guys going, and then we should be golden. We won't be able to get back there at all. So we'll wait for him to get built and see how far he can reach before we decide where we're planting trees. Zernagoth and Zamuabad and Edzar and Quilvet. These names, man. Where did they get these names? I'm really hoping to see this get a little lighter red or orange once we get this connection in. Which they should be coming to work on pretty soon. I like when you highlight something, it shows who's employed there. That's kind of I don't know when they added that, but I like it. Shows where they are and what they're doing. And has that got that done? Not quite. But we did catch up on logs, so we're doing good. We got all the planks we need, so we're going to be able to expand our housing pretty quick. Wish I could just highlight all those and unpause them. That would be kind of handy. Is all of our storage full again? Yeah, bring it on, Drought. I'm ready for you. Yeah, all our storage is full again. Holy... Wow, okay. Ooh, I just realized I made a mistake here. They're not going to be able to build. Oof. I'll have to fix that. I shouldn't have put this here. And I should have built these platforms back here because we're going to have no way to get over there now unless I build like some elaborate like scaffolding to get up there, which I could. I could do it like this. Yeah, okay, this will work. We'll do this here. That right there. That right there. And then we need scaffolding back here anyway. And I really shouldn't have built that terrace. So now I'm not going to get the third storage up there, but maybe that'll be okay. Maybe we'll be alright with that. I think we'll just be alright with that. We'll just live with it. They will need that though, just to be able to get up there to build. Yeah, so they're building that fast. Oh wait, what? Holy crap! They're like done with this already? Wow. Okay. So come. Oh, and they're done with this. Well, okay. Stop for a second. Everybody, stop what you're doing. Man, they're quick. Like turn around for a second. They're done, dude. I don't think this is gonna make any difference. Nope. Oh, they can get up there now though, so I can mark those for cutting. So cut trees. All of these up here. And all of these up here. And then mark all of this for cutting. Because eventually we will plant some trees there. Which by eventually, I mean in just a moment. I just want to see how far. He can reach that whole way. They can reach that whole way. So we may as well go all the way back there with trees. Mark where we're going to cut first, then we'll plant the trees. There we go. Cool. And then let's go with... Let's go with pine here. Like right there. Go with some slow growth maple. Here. And then chestnut for everything else. I might change some of those, but oh well. And then up here, we need a path. That done. And over here, they got that done. So did that help at all? Yeah, it's not as red over here now. And now he can reach to plant those trees. Perfect. Perfect. And the woodcutter reach right there. Yeah, let's plant a few more trees right there. Why not? I like the tapper shack and the maple pastries. I think it's kind of cool thing to have. There they go. They are getting that done. So the only thing left for them to build are these houses. So let's start building houses. That'll get us population that we can migrate to another district. Wait, hold on. There's an easier way to do this. Housing. Just find the ones that are paused. There we go. Unpause them this way. This is quicker. Sweet. And then while they're doing that, I'm going to plan for the next level. Because the next level is going to have a lot of storage. Because we need it. I'm not going to be able to do a connection, can I? Maybe. Wait, yeah, I can. Okay. So out here, over to here, right there. We don't need these stairs anymore. Single one there. And then let's see, how are we going to get these duders up? What we can do is this right here. I'll go ahead and make it that go there too. And then we'll have stairs there, stairs there. And instead of making those like that, we'll make those the doubles. Yep, that works. So then I want to do the same thing over here. So that's like all of that. A single there. Stairs, stairs. And then pathways need to come through here. Hello? Get down this way. And back through here, just for connectivity. And then, actually, we all don't need all those. Just need that little one right there. Don't even need that one. Cool. And that will give them another way up. I could even build some stairs for them to get up this way, but they could come over here. Oh no, there's nowhere for them to connect over there, though, for that next level. So maybe that's not a bad idea. Just to give them multiple ways up and down. Do that there, and then here we will go like there, there, and then stairs, stairs, path. There we go. We'll even just connect the path there just because we can. Same back here, may as well connect it. Reason not to. Have all that. Have all that as paths, you lovely, lovely beavers. Look at them go, boy. Wait, I thought we unpaused all these. What? It's two different types of houses. That's the problem. So I use the mirrored ones. There we go. And it cracks me up on the mirrored ones. The description is just in reverse. Like, literally just in reverse. It's clever. Cool. And that'll get us our next level up. And so we can think about some more storage. Sadly, I have not saved a space anywhere for these big, massive storages. I guess I could knock out some trees somewhere. We just planted new trees. I guess we could take out. How many do they take? How big are they? 3 by 3. Oh, fuck. I forgot to raise the floodgates for the drought. Oh, well. The 3 by 3. Yeah, we'll get rid of a few of these trees we just planted. We can survive a drought. But man, I spent all that time building that and totally forgot to raise the floodgates. Genius. Absolute genius. 3 by 3? Yeah, 3 by 3. And that'll get us a lot of storage. I don't know that we even need to build any up here. Honestly, because this whole 4,000. We'll go ahead and build some more. So we'll go continue storage up here. We can't go out quite as far because of that. And then when they get this stuff demolished, which we're going to make a high priority, we can put in big storage there. Big storage. Oh, they can get those two done. Thankfully, this is another short drought. Oh my gosh, our population is exploding. Holy cow, look at all those beavers that are just born. Wow. That was quite the group of horny beavers. if they're getting all this built. Just zooming, boy. That's what happens when you have the resources. Cool, that means we can come over here and start getting this ready for a new district. To do that, zoomers indeed. We need to build some platforms here. And this is gonna be like a housing for the new district. Right here. But we're gonna have to stay on top of this and pause them as they get completed. Otherwise they'll move in. And if I put a district gate there, then they won't be able to get over here and build. So, and then I'm gonna level all of this to the ground with platforms. Just so this is more usable ground instead of just water. It's a big, expensive undertaking, but it's worth it. They should be able to get over there to build. Well, maybe not. I say they can't, but they'll be able to. Got over. They'll be able to go there eventually. Especially if I do that. It'll help them get some of it. Not a lot. But we can always put in a temporary path. It goes like boop, like that. And we can probably help them out on this end. Tackle it from two sides here. I was surprised they don't have these done yet. Oh, they do. Wait, what? Oh, it's still under construction, but yeah, it's letting me see. Wait, I can manage what's going to go into storage before it's built now? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, there's one of them done. There we go. We've now got a surplus of 3 beavers. Or no, 1 beaver, but we got 33 unoccupied beds. We got 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43 children. So we're going to have plenty of beavers to send to the new districts. Get ironworks up and running fast. Super fast. So one thing I would like to do, since we have an ultra, that'll short circuit that though. Okay, we can. I want to get this built so they can walk across faster. I need to keep an eye on these guys with the housing. If I don't pause the houses the second they're built, they'll move into them. I don't want that happening. I just want to leave them vacant until this is its own district. And we're going to get a lot of the district just built. And that way, when we send everybody over, they got houses, they've got water, they've got food, everything. But it takes a while. Thankfully, we have tons of planks. Good. Both of those big storages got done. So that will keep this side happy for storage for a while. Because those hold 4,000 each. Which is 4 times what these dudes hold. We ought to think about decoration. I don't know how I want to do the roofing. We should think about it. access good through both these levels? Yep. So we can still go up 2 or 3 more levels if we wanted to, though I don't know that I want this district to get too much bigger. I do want this to be the district where we do our steel production and we'll send the scrap metal over. But that'll be the project we undertake after we get this district mostly built out. And we'll probably build like, I don't know, 6 steel processing plants just so we crank out steel beams really fast. So I'd like to get into this new stuff. It just sounds cool. We don't have to unlock some of it. Also, let's see about maybe getting them a temple. I think they deserve a temple. One fit there? Well, I can fit one there. I also fit one over here, maybe? Nope. Wait, it should fit there. Oh, a tree grew. Boo! Oh, wait, why am I... Yeah, I want that there, though. Because that's trees I planted. Never mind. Cancel that. Cancel that. Cancel that. I haven't not told them what tree to plant there yet. We're going to go birch up here since that's what was there already. There we go. Cool. Dude's gotten most of these trees planted. He's going pretty quick. Oh, we can plant up here, did I? I did not tell him to plant anything up there. Go with a few more birch. Just some quick growing stuff, just in case. Cool, that's a nice little forestry area. This is a nice little forestry island. In fact, they're not really keeping up. We got a lot of logs just waiting to be chopped down. And it looks like, well, this log pile's full. That log pile's generally full. This one's generally empty, though. Granted, there's not as many trees over here anymore. And this is empty because it's the one closest to their current construction project. Checks out. Temples can only be built on ground. You can't build them on platforms, so I've got to make sure I leave a spot for a temple somewhere. Because that'll get our well-being to jump up. Alright, now that they're getting a lot of these in, let's think about housing. And I think I just want to go straight to the big ones. Ooh, but then I have to have a place for them to get up to it. Yeah, I guess not. So if we start there... So I give us 14 houses, enough for quite a few beavers, because these each hold, what, 3? Yeah. Wait, that's not level 3? Man, they decreased that. No wonder I wasn't getting a population boom earlier. Oh my god, we have 173 beavers. Food's holding solid, though. We could use some more water. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I love this little game. I really do. Yeah, we could definitely use some more water and water storage. So let's do that thing then. Let's do this right here. Let's bring this out like that. Oh, I can't go there because of that path, really? Fine, we'll move the path. There we go. And delete that. Cool. Now that should be able to go there. Yeah, just fine. So do water production here. And let's make this our new priority, shall we? And then we'll do some water storage back over here. I'd like to get some water storage closer to housing. I really don't have any space for it. So they're just going to have to walk a bit to go get their water. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. Oh, perfect. 5 big water tanks. Beautiful. Let's just need a little connector. All of those. And we will make those high priority as well. Our expansion over into the other district can take a back seat. Just want to make sure that we're not going to wind up having like a death wave over here. So I can build this. No, I can't because that's water pump. I'm trying to think of how I can get them over here still and yet cut off those stairs. Like I just need a temporary path. I think this is going to be too far. I think that's going to be too far. I could also do with a couple more builders, to be honest. If we're going to be taking on big projects. So I'm kind of thinking I want to redo this and move this so I can get another path to come out this way. Connect over here. We've kind of isolated this area and there's still some usable land over here. So if I get rid of this one and just like put it behind it, I can bring a path down easy. It's an option. We'll think about it. I'm going to go ahead and prioritize those stairs as well, just to see if this will work. Just don't want to cut this area off when I delete those stairs to connect the platform there. A little aquatic farmers. Chilling, waiting for their spatter dock to grow. I wonder if that's any good. Grilled spatter dock. Beavers seem to like it. They're taking their own sweet time, despite the fact they have a lot of stuff in storage ready to build this with. It cracks me up is they don't eat the berries. Oh, okay, never mind. They just suddenly built a massive bunch of water pumps. Prioritize this all by haulers, so the water pumper doesn't have to go do it. Let the haulers come get it. Sure they're not building houses over there. They're not. Cool. That gets water production increased. Now let's get water storage increased. Which that should get done pretty quick, because that's just over there. Because they're pulling all the logs from there for some reason. Should be pulling equally from all of them. Yeah, this area is very valuable for pretty much nothing but lumber, because it's just so far away. Because the forester and the lumberjacks have a really big range, even if the district can't reach that far. That wouldn't be true if I would have put like a farmhouse out there. It wouldn't have worked as well. All right, so now they should be coming over here to build this. Yep, cool. Already got one set of the docks done. How much can they get done in one day? I could increase the length of the workday, but I try not to go over 16 hours. It seems like when you do, they start falling asleep in the middle of the river. They just like float on their backs, sound asleep. It's kind of cute. I guess they're gonna get all the platforms done before they start building the tanks. I suppose that makes sense. I was kind of wanting to see the water tanks get full. Especially like that one. That's the farthest one from our pumps. Well, we do have these pumps over here, though. So despite our massive population boom, our food is holding steady in the 3,500s. So I don't think I need to add any more food. And if I do, it'll be something aquatic. What's up, team? Missed it earlier. Lexi tried to sabotage the stream. I kid you not. Oh yeah. She snuck in here when I went out to go fill up my water bottle and grab a Dr. Pepper. And I picked her up. I was holding her so she could say hi to the stream, but she wasn't having it. And she jumped up here on the back of my chair, and then when I stood up, of course, chair rotated this way. I stood up to pick her up to go put her out of the room. And she came up here, stepped to the computer, and stepped right on the power button. And so immediately Windows is like shutting down. And I ran over here real quick and hit cancel, but like it broke all kinds of stuff in OBS, and I had to restart OBS and restart a ton of my software. Yeah, she tried to sabotage the stream. She's just being cranky today. She's an unhappy cat for some reason today. She's been in a bad mood all day. Yeah, she probably just wants attention. Well, we got 2 of our 5 water tanks done. Granted, they're not going to get any storage because nobody's working on pumping water right now, but that does add 600 more water that we can store. And then we've got 900 more coming. One of the first times, like, I can't recall seeing her being moody before like this. I know they're surrounded by water, and yet they can't drink any of it. Yeah, it has that city builder element in it, but it also has the survival element because you have to manage your food and water. And now beavers can get sick and chip their teeth and stuff like that. We have an injured beaver. It's fantastic game, Dean, and it's still in early access. There's even more to come yet. They do updates on it pretty regularly. And as I was saying earlier, they're a good developer because they'll make a change in the game. It is like Banished the Beavers. I love Banished. Oh my god. There's a new game out now. I saw Biffa play it that reminds me a lot. Can you not put the water tanks downstream so that they'll gravity fill? No, because it's filtered water. These pump and filter water. They only drink filtered water. They're posh beavers. Yeah, I saw Biffa playing a new game that reminded me a lot of Banished. It looked really good. I may have to check it out. Oh, we already got one of them full. Nice. Cool. So now they're going to go over here and resume building all this. Did they get these stairs built? They did, so let's check what our pathing is like. It'll hold. It'll get us for the time being. Oh, it won't. Never mind. That's what I was afraid of, but that's okay. We can just make this priority. Yeah, so those are just storage tanks for the fresh water that they filtered in these pumps. These filter it, then it goes into storage. So they pump it out, filter it, store it. Yeah, I have accidentally stayed up all night playing this game before. And the soundtrack is phenomenal. That's such a good, such a good soundtrack. The music's great. And there's also droughts that you have to contend with. There's hard mode, easy mode. I play on easy mode because I just don't like fighting against the game. You know me, I'll go for the path of least resistance every time. There we go. They got that fixed right away. Problem solved. So now we just need to go over here and watch them to make sure that as soon as we build the house, we pause it so they don't move in. And we can start focusing on getting this other district built. Look at that dude. He's a champ. Swimming all that way. Yeah, I highly recommend it. And I know I've said it many times this stream, but, you know, I was really happy since they're a Polish dev. I was really happy that, like, right after the Russian invasion, like, days after, they made sure there was a Ukrainian translation and they put sunflowers in the game. Ukraine's national flower. And it's a food source. It's not just decoration. It actually is useful in the game. Like, you know, showing solidarity with our neighbors. And I think that's cool. You know, it makes me feel better about playing and supporting the game. Not that I ever felt bad about it, because I love the game. But, you know, it just makes you feel even better, you know, that, you know, they're a dev that isn't afraid to make a statement. It's one of the things I love about Systemera, you know, they do not in any way back down, that they are like all for equality for everyone. You know, even in their employment practices, man, they are all about equality, which is a good thing. And they never make an apology for their very forward-thinking corporate strategies on that stuff, which I love. I absolutely love. You can terraform, you can't add terrain. What you can do is you can come in here and build a paper mill. And then once you've built a paper mill, that paper can be sent to, once I find it, an explosives factory where they make explosives. Then you can place dynamite down and you can blast land away, but you can't add dirt. So if you blast something away and you need something to build on in its place, you're building levees or platforms. Because you can build on top of levees and you can build on top of platforms. I will eventually remove the majority of this mountain. If I was in the public branch, you know what? Hold on. Let me save. And let me see what my older experimental save had. Day 9. So we didn't get as far. Is there anyone that we got farther in? No. So that wouldn't have... Wow, it's been since April since I played this game last. This is something I did earlier, just to test it and get rid of that. So yeah, we're farther ahead in this one than we were in this one, so I can't really show you right now. But I've played on this map before, and I've eliminated the majority of this mountain. It takes a while. I've also, like, flattened this down so it's all usable, flattened all this down so it's usable. Flatten all that down so it's nice and usable by just making lots of explosives, and it's very satisfying to set them off because they do chain reactions. So like you explode one, and if you have like if I had this whole area filled and I did one in the corner, it would chain reaction across. It's really cool. Somewhere on Twitter months ago, I have just a short little video that has an explosion. I just uploaded it to Twitter, and that's the only place. It probably was like last year, to be honest. We're just waiting on them to build these platforms. I guess they decided that was the most important thing to do. Which, I mean, they're just doing it in order. I told them to build it now. And we could help them by prioritizing this. That way they can attack it from two sides once that gets built. But we have all the resources we need. We've got 1,000 planks. We've got 300 logs. But yeah, blasting away terrain is very, very satisfying in this game. Well, once we can get this other district going, we can start... Excuse me, we can send a scrap collector over here to start gnawing away at these ruins. They have scrap metal. There's also places... I think there's one over here. Yeah. There's these over here. So, like, these ruins are finite. Like, once they rip it apart, it's gone. Oh, a drought coming. These mines, however, underground ruins, where it says whatever humans were doing down there, it sure required lots of metal. This, you place a mine on top of it, it's an infinite source of scrap metal. But there's none close to us. Like, there's that one way, way over there. And I can't... I mean, you can see that that green highlight is as far as my district can build. And the red line is as far as they can, like, have a building that's actually connected to the district. A lot of that's right now limited based upon where I have paths and stairs. You know, as I expanded out this way and added paths, they were able to go out this way. Yeah, the mines are infinite. There's another one over this way somewhere. There it is. That one's a little closer, but even that, I would have to have another district over there to reach it. This entire island is covered with scrap. Yeah, if we look, well, it doesn't say that it is, but yeah, it employs miners to extract scrap metal from underground ruins, and it's just no problem, man. It will go and go and go and go. Apparently, the mines can produce research points now, too. I don't know what that's about. Then, of course, you make a smelter, which makes iron beams, and yeah, that's this district that I'm building all this to flatten this out so I have more buildable space over here. That's why we're building all these platforms right now. We're going to have a second district over here, and they're going to be dedicated to getting rid of that, and then eventually this. All that scrap, and that will give us a huge amount. Like, we'll be able to do a lot of projects with that. It's just we're waiting at this point. We don't have a whole lot of builders. If I had more builders, this would be going quicker. So I may change priority here. All right, so what do you make? You make spatter dock. So we're gonna temporarily get rid of you. And we're going to add those platforms here. And we're also going to bring out a bunch here. And then we're going to connect that up. And then we're going to put a path in across here. And then we'll put that grill back that we took out. And the rest of this is going to be some builders' huts, which are here. Alright, we're just going to spam some builder huts, man. you go. You could, yeah, if you wanted to make a really deep, huge reservoir, you absolutely could make one, yes. I've seen some people do some crazy things in this game. Like build walls as high as this one over here out of the things we used, the levees. Like just build it up and have water pumps like in a tiered system pump, because there's a water pump as well that can raise water up one or two levels. Like actually I think 3 levels is as deep as it goes. So like it could be pumping from here, but if you built the water pump like here, it would reach all the way down. So then if you had on this side of this, I don't know if I'm really explaining this really well, but like if we blast this out to be lower than right here, it would dump it into that hole, and then you could have another water pump up 3 higher on top of that, pulling it up again and up again and up again and up again. And I've seen people build these massive things with water pumps. One of the things I'm really excited to build is this gravity battery. It stores energy surplus that we have and then gives it back when the network goes underpowered. So what I could do is build this gravity battery like over here by these guys that don't work when we have a drought. And then, granted, I can't build it yet because I don't have the way to build steel beams yet. But once we do, we're building a gravity battery because I can just connect it to this power grid. And then when we have a drought and the water's at a standstill, I can still power those off the battery. I don't know how much it can store or how long it can store, but it says the higher it is, the more it stores. So I'm kind of looking forward to it. I want to prioritize this for now so that we have more builders. And then once we do that, that will go quicker. Because we have the resources to build it, we just don't have enough builders. We've only got 8 builders. And they've got to make that big trip across. So they go get a thing from storage, walk all the way over there, go get their other thing from storage, walk all the way over there. So if we put these guys here, they're closer. But there'll also just be more of them. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll give me 20 more builders. We have 8. And I've got 59 unemployed beavers, so I think we'll be fine to add 20 builder slots. So first thing in the morning, which it's about to be morning, I love the day-night fade. It's so good. They should start coming over here and building this instead of going over there. Oh, drought started. Hold up. Whoop. Pause. I can actually show you how the water management works now. So if I raise this up, water can't get out that way. And then come back here where our water is leaving our district and raise that up. The water that's currently inside the district can't leave. So boom, unpause. And you can see the water kind of sloshes around. But here comes the drought. And earlier, that would have just kept going right through our district. But now, I've got the water held back there. And it's held back on all these sides. It's held back by that levee right there. And all these levees back here. We have water in the middle of a drought. It will dry out on the other side, back here eventually. Just once it all runs off. But it won't take as long. And you can see our water wheels don't really make a whole lot of power right now. They'll eventually stop. And this is a pretty long drought. This is a 4-day drought. So we should have more than enough water in here to survive that. So our water pumps can keep going. All of our crops stay hydrated and growing and all that. There's a couple little areas back here that aren't receiving water. But other than that, and like back here, other than that, we're golden. We're great. We don't really lose any productivity time because we did all that building of levees and floodgates. So everything else around us is dry now, but we still have water. And what's cool is you can watch it like in real time slowly drop down because the water pumps are pulling it out and some evaporates. I mean, you can already see the difference because earlier it sloshed really high because it was like to here to start with. We've already used that much. So 4-day drought, we might, I don't know, we might not have enough water stored. We'll see. Yeah, we're doing all right. We got 178 beavers. We're working on getting the second district. We were anyway working on getting the second district going, but we just don't have enough builders, and it was going so slow that we're shifting gears, building builders or builders' huts, and then we'll go back to going over there. But we're not going to be able to get that finished tonight because it's almost time for the stream to wrap up, and thank God it's 80 degrees in here. But I do at least want to try to see how much of this we can get done. But this is why I try as early on as I can to get the stuff that lets me control the water. Because it just changes the game. If you can manipulate the water, you don't have to fight against the game as hard. So we went from storing only about 50 water a day to 2,000. That's not bad. You also missed it, Raisins. Lexi tried to sabotage the stream. It was a thing that happened. She came in here while I was out filling a water bottle. And there she is. And so when I came back in, she was all sassy. Like, meowed at me with a sassy meow like I'm not leaving. So I picked her up and brought her over here so she could be on camera and say hi to everybody. And she was just not having it. Like, she was just fighting me to get down. Just so unlike her. And so I let her go, and she climbed up my shoulder, climbed up the back of the chair. I turned the chair to stand up. And as I did, she jumped on top of the computer, started to walk on top of the computer, put her paw right on the power button. It's right there. And Windows immediately tried to start shutting down. Thankfully, because OBS was recording and streaming, it's like OBS is running. And I was able to hit cancel, but I did have to restart all my other software. I even had to restart OBS. Like, we had to end the stream and restart it really fast because it wouldn't reconnect to all my overlays and stuff because they're all web browser sources. So it was all just black. Like, my just chatting was a big black screen with just me in the middle. Doesn't look like they're going to get this done today. I was kind of hoping they would get this done today. Yep, that's why you got a new join live notification. Lexi did that. I could even fit another row of builders back here, or haulers, either one. Because we've got 2 spots right there. Or we can just do more water tanks. But we're good on water right now. We got 2,000 water. Well, they might get... they're going to get that done today, but they're not going to get these built today. This will be a tomorrow item. So he's got to go through one more night, and then they'll get these built, and we'll have a ton of builders, and then that will go really fast. I'm glad you've been reminding me about Timberborn. I've had a good time tonight. And I looked at my saves. The last time I touched it was April, so it's been 4 months since we played any Timberborn. But now that our big Ashton Year project is done, I won't be playing that as much. I'll still be playing it, but not as much. So, well, April. That was my last save. Unless I played on the public branch in July. I don't think I've played this since then. No, let me look at my VODs. There's no Timberborn VODs on the new channel. Actually, it looks like we did play it once in May with Iron Teeth. But before that, it was April. Do I have a command for the second channel? I don't think I do. Nope, I need to add that. For some reason I have a command for Snapchat, which I don't even use Snapchat that much. I don't have a command for my second channel. I need to fix that. Oh, God. Okay, they finished those when I wasn't paying attention. That quickly. So we will put all these beavers in here. And look, with extra builders, what they've already managed to do. Like, they're already filling this stuff in. It's going quick. But it's been 3 months since we played Timberborn, but still. And on that one, we played with the Iron Teeth, and that's just a weird one because they don't birth babies. They're grown in tanks. Drought's over. So as soon as I see the water come down, I can open these gates. If I do it before, we run the risk of the water running out before it, Yes, thank you for watching 420 F1TC. Oh, wait. 420 F1T cool. F420 Fit Cool? 420 Fit Cool. There, I got there at the end. That's a name and a half. So look at this steady line of beavers now. Earlier we had 8 builders. Now we have 28. All right, here comes the water so I can open our floodgates up. Actually, I'm going to bump them up to half a meter. It'll take longer for water to get in here, but it'll raise our water level higher in here as well. I'm going to leave these at half a meter as well. It shouldn't take too long, I say. It should flood right away. And then there we go. Drought's over. We survived it just fine. And look how much faster they are at getting this all completed. Because we have more builders now. Granted, they're really far away from home, so a lot of them are hungry. But it's quitting time, so they can go home and eat. Speaking of quitting time, it's my quitting time, which is good because I'm hungry. My tongue hurts. Keep coming up against my chip tooth. Who we gonna raid? Who we gonna raid? Who we gonna raid? Oh, yes. Yes. No. Just because I love watching people play this game, even though I suck at it. Guys, make sure you follow me on Twitter if you're not already. That way you get announced streams, videos, and the other stupid stuff that I post there. And subscribe over on YouTube. I'd really appreciate it. And I have a second channel that you can find the link to on the first channel where all of my Twitch VODs go. So if you miss a stream, you can check those out. And we'd love to have you hang out with us on the Vainglorious Discord server. There are your raid emotes. The top set for subscribers. The bottom set, if you're not yet a subscriber, you can copy paste those. When we go say hi to Wandable, good friend of the channel. Thank you, Venus, for the follow. Thank you, Bad Luck Johnny, to the gift of the random username Beaver, and as well as for the bits. I really do appreciate it. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. I'm off tomorrow, but I'll be back Tuesday, 5 p.m. Central Time with who knows what. But for now, we're going to go say hi to Wandable, and I'll see you guys on Tuesday.